Good day, viewers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am one of the best educational consultants. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube and sharing my YouTube to everybody around you and giving my video a thumbs up. In today's class, we are going to look at how to tackle JAMB. You understand? In today's class, we are going to look at how to tackle JAMB question. Do you understand? Please, my friend, give me a listening ear. JAMB is not too hard. JAMB is not too hard. There are certain questions from textbook. You understand? The reason why many of you are not doing well in your JAMB exam is because most students are busy studying JAMB pass question. You understand? JAMB pass question is only where after your studies you go for your practical. After you are done with what I taught you or what you learned or what you read, you go to your past question for practice. You are not meant to cram JAMB past question, but you use it as a reference. Do you understand? Don't go and be reading JAMB past question, but study whatever we teach you. Now we are going to look at on how to tackle JAMB questions. There are 5 steps I will give you on how to know what they will ask you in JAMB. Number 1, comparison. Number 2, similarities. Number 3, examples. Number 4, calculations. Number 5, uses. And number 6, coding. Listen to me. If you know this 6 format, any exam, whether you are in the university or any place, you can be able to tackle it once and for all. Do you understand? Now, when we look at the comparison, we have what we call 2 types of comparison. We have general comparison and specific comparison. Then under similarities, we have 2 types of similarities. We also have general similarities and specific. Likewise, uses, we have 2 types of uses, general and specific. So now listen to me. These are the things JAMB are going to ask you. So whenever you are reading a text book or you are following our channel, because we have been doing this and people are passing. You understand? So what are you going to do? For instance, we are going to use, let's use physical change and chemical change as an example. JAMB, they are not going to ask you what is physical change, what is chemical change. Do you understand? They are going to use this format to ask you question. Like now, in general comparison of physical and chemical change, general means the main thing you notice about physical and chemical change. Do you understand? That is, comparison means there are differences. Both the physical and chemical change. What do you notice? So JAMB question is all about observation. What do you observe? So now, what I notice in their general comparison is changes, because they are talking about changes. Do you understand? That is their general comparison. Both physical and chemical change. Their general is talking about changes. You know, say in physical, after the whole reaction, the products are not formed. There is no change in the reactant. That's what you notice is changes. Now, in chemical, there is change. Do you understand? So now, in their specific, what they are asking there, what do you observe again? You talk about their mass, their weight, their chemical structure, their chemical formula, etc. Now, because they said that physical change, nothing happened at the reactant. There is no change. So what you will do now, you know that the mass remains intact, the weight remains intact, the chemical structure remains intact, the chemical formula remains intact, because nothing was changed. That is the specific comparison. Do you understand? So JAMB wants you to know all these things. Are you getting me? Do you understand? So now, in their similarities, what is there? Did they have any general similarities or specific similarities? Do you understand? You check what they have in common. You can say that both of them are chemical, they are under chemical change. They are under chemistry. Do you understand? They are under changes that matter do what? Undergo. That is their similarities. Now, let's go to example. In example, JAMB are going to ask you, or any exam you are writing, they will ask you, one of these is not an example of physical change. Do you understand? Or one of these is not a physical change. They are going to use example to illustrate the example, the one of them or most of them. Do you understand? So you are going to develop your mind that anything or reaction that do not form a product is called physical change. Do you understand? But any reaction that form a product which is quite different from the reactant, it is called chemical change. That is what you check in the option based on examples. Then under calculation, there's no calculation under it. Under uses, no uses. Do you understand? Under coding, coding simply means what you can use to remember what you read. In college of medicine, pharmacy, nursing, or the school, if you don't know how to code a structure, a sentence, it will be difficult for you to detect it in the exam hall. So you are meant to learn about coding, how to code a word, a sentence. You understand? So these are how to tackle JAMB. These are how to tackle JAMB. Know this way so that when you are going through your textbook, you will know comparison, similarities, examples, calculation, uses, and coding. So these are the things they will ask you in your JAMB question. Thanks so much for watching my YouTube. I really appreciate more for sharing to your friends.